Okay. Okay, guys, have a good show. Love you. Have fun. Stay in character. Do your best. Okay, Mr. Mirror, you want to count me down? Good evening. Welcome to King George High School's production of the Virtual Complaint Department in Lemonade. I'm Katrina Wines, and this is my assistant director, Danny Mack.
Hey there.
We want to thank you for watching and supporting our student actors. Although we would much rather have you in the auditorium with us all together enjoying a show, we realize that this is the next best way to do what theater is meant to do. Entertain and sweep our audience away from reality, which in today's day and age, we definitely need, even if that's just for a short amount of time. Every year, we raise money for our theater purpose scholarships, and that's through ticket sales and concessions during our 3 main stage productions. The COVID-19 pandemic closed schools before we were able to perform our spring musical, Disney's The Little Mermaid. So with our performance tonight, we hope to raise funds to go towards those senior scholarships. 100% of the profit from tonight's show will go towards those senior scholarships. And all of those donations will go towards that. Last year, we were able to award $14,000 in scholarships. While we realize that we won't probably attain that this year, we would still love it if we could get close to that goal. And we realize that not everybody can give a monetary donation at this time, but we are grateful for your support of our program and supporting it in any way that you can, even if that's just watching the show. So thank you so much again. But let's meet the cast and crew and characters. So let's see who we got today.
Hello, everybody. My name is Isaac Watson. I'm playing Wilhelm Laserbeak.
Hi, I'm Kelly Hoffman, and I'll be playing Monica.
Hi, I'm Brendan Shea, and I'll be playing Anton.
Hi, my name is Jason Knott, and I'll be playing Hugh Dummy.
Hi, I'm JJ Mariner, and I'll be playing Karen Jones.
Hello, I'm Grace Terry, and I'll be playing Wanda.
Hi, I'm Doug Walquist, and I'll be playing Freddie Fromage.
Hi, I'm Anaya Reynolds, and I'll be playing Anita.
Hi, my name is Cannon, and I'll be playing Chester.
Hi, I'm Casey, and I'll be playing Wendy.
Hi, I'm Layla, and I'll be playing The Burgled.
My name is Brandon Thomas, and I'll be reading in for Tony Gunk.
I'm Kirsten, and I'll be playing for Bertha.
I'm Lauren Yanchulis, and I'm playing Shannon.
Awesome. So that's our cast. We'd like to say a special thanks to Mr. Mir, who has been our technical wizard, who's behind the scenes helping to stream the show for us tonight. This is not anything we've ever done before, so we are hopeful that the technology will work in our favor tonight. And if it doesn't, then we ask that you please bear with us. We'll start again and do the best that we can in theater, and the show must go on. So without further ado, King George High School proudly presents the Virtual Complaint Department and Lemonade. Enjoy the show.
Hello? Hey, you. Is this the complaint department? Because I want to complain. Hello?
You want to complain about something? Look at this shirt. I've only had it a week and the seams are already starting to fall apart. My socks keep falling down. And can you believe I paid $20 for this haircut? I've got a terrible headache. My carpal tunnel's acting up again. And I can feel my elbow. I thought you weren't supposed to be able to feel your elbow. What if I bump it on something? Now that's going to hurt. Don't even get me started on people who drive too slow.
Excuse me? Is this the complaint department?
This is the virtual complaint department, which reminds me, one of the most irritating things is when people cannot see the obvious. I mean, you're talking to me right now on a computer monitor, but you started by clicking on the complaint department link, and still you ask, is this the, and not to mention there are literally dozens of complaints spewing out of my mouth, and still you ask, is this the complaint department?
Yes, but I'm supposed to complain to you.
It's a joke. You know, someone enters the virtual complaint department, expects to complain about something, and has all these complaints thrown at them left and right. You know, it's the tables it turns sort of thing.
Oh, I see. That's actually pretty funny.
Yeah, most people don't think so.
Oh, well, usually complaints are attached to emotion, so you probably catch them off guard.
Anger.
What?
Anger is the only emotion attached to complaints.
What about frustration?
It's a relative of anger.
A relative?
Annoyance, irritation, fury, rage, antagonism, resentment, ire, wrath, and frustration. They're all relatives of anger. No matter how you slice it, people are mad.
We have the right to be mad. Take my complaint, for example.
Hey, could you do me a favor?
Well, I don't think so.
Could you stay online and watch the complaint department for me while I go get a Diet Pepsi?
But I don't work here.
Come on, I'll just be a second. I'm dying of thirst. I started licking the water in my screensaver. Bet you can guess how good that tastes.
But I wouldn't know what to do.
Come on, there's nothing to it. You just sit there and look into your camera. If somebody comes online, listen to their complaint.
I don't know. I came here to complain and now you're...
You can do it. You're great with people.
I am?
Yeah, sure. I mean, you're great with me. And you look really good on camera.
But I can't be in charge of the entire department.
The link says complaint department, but they really just mean this chat room. Thanks. I'll be back in a jiff.
Is there a PDF form we fill out or anything?
Excuse me, is this the complaint department?
No, it isn't.
But the link said complaint department.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. I meant to say yes, it is. It's actually the virtual complaint department. See, my shirt is already week old and the seam's already fallen apart.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I wish to register a complaint.
Okay. What seems to be the problem?
This right here is the problem.
Is that goo?
No, it is not goo. They changed my favorite cookie after years of creating, producing, and selling the perfect cookie. They changed it, and I do not like the change.
It looks like goo.
It is not goo. It is the part of the changed cookie I do not like.
That doesn't look like a cookie.
I told you it's not the cookie. It's part of the cookie.
The part of the cookie you don't like?
Exactly.
May I ask what type of cookie it is?
I don't know what kind of cookie it is now that they've changed it, but it used to be the perfect blend of the rudimentary flavors, two deliciously crunchy and perfectly corpulent chocolate discs surrounding a wondrous vanilla cream icing, creating a sandwich-style confectionery with the impeccable aptitude for immersing in a liquid bovine refreshment.
An Oreo!
In a nutshell, and as everyone knows, the Oreo used to have the perfect cookie-to-cream ratio of 71% cookie to 29% cream, creating a piquancy from a residence of recompense after one's ultimate demise.
A heavenly flavor?
Exactly. Now the ratio of cream has changed from 29% to 58%. I've had to scrape off half the frosting just to enjoy my beloved cookie.
29 to 58? Oh, I see. You bought the double stuffed.
Double stuff?
Yeah, they came out with it several years ago, but you can still get the regular kind.
I can?
Yeah, just read the package. They have other flavors too, like golden vanilla, Neapolitan, mint, birthday cake, peanut butter, and of course, double stuffed.
I guess I should have read the packaging. What am I going to do with all this extra icing?
Save it. Maybe they'll come out with a just perfect corpulent chocolate disc flavor.
Wouldn't that be something?
Hey, can you do me a favor? Can you watch the complaint department for me? I got a sudden craving.
No, I will not. I wouldn't even know what to do.
Here, I'm sending you the PDF forms. I'll be right back.
You dumb imbecile!
Excuse me?
I bought a brand new 74-inch high-definition flat-screen TV from you not a week ago, and now it's not working.
You didn't buy it from me.
Well, not you specifically, but from your online store, and I want to know what you're going to do about it.
Well, let's see. I'm sure there's something. Ah, here we are, television complaint form. Let's go down the list and see if we can rectify the problem.
Fine, and sorry about the insult when I came online. Sometimes I get carried away.
Apology accepted. Number 1, what seems to be the problem?
I was watching my favorite program, World's Dumbest Imbeciles, when all of a sudden the screen went dark.
Dark screen. Dark screen. Here it is. Was there a number on the screen, like a channel number or cable provider logo?
No, it was completely dark. No number, no screen, nothing at all.
Let's see. Did you try the on button?
Of course I tried the on button. That's the first thing I tried. Then I tried every other button. Still, nothing.
Did you check the cables connected to the back of the TV?
That's the next thing I did. I checked every cable on the back of the TV, and there are a lot of them. I got cables going to the cable box, cables going to the DV player, cables going to my gaming system, and cables going to the modem. But I made sure each one of them was secure. Then I tried the on button again, the on button on the TV, and the on button of the remote. Still, nothing.
Next, there's a big, thick cord connected to the back of the TV that needs to be plugged into the wall. Did you make sure that it was plugged into the wall?
The problem with that is that the TV is on this really tall dresser, and the plug is behind the dresser, and the dresser is really close to the wall.
How close?
I don't know, like 3-4 inches.
That should be enough space for you to look behind and at least see if it's plugged in.
Well, normally, yes, but right now it's really dark in here.
Can you use the flashlight on your phone?
No, I'm using my phone to talk to you. Duh.
Well, it is kind of dark on your screen. Why is it dark?
The lights are off.
Why don't you just turn the lights on?
Because right now, on our side of town, there's a power outage.
I see. Delete. Do you still have the original packaging the TV came in?
I always keep the boxes.
Here's what I want you to do. Package up the TV in the original packaging and mail it back to us.
It's that bad? Huh.
I'm afraid so. There's an online form you'll need to fill out, and it'll ask you why you're returning the TV. Just say you're too stupid to own a television.
I am?
Most definitely. But you're actually perfect for this job. Could you watch the complaint department for me for just a second? I'll be right back.
I guess so. There's nothing good on anyway.
Is anybody here? Hello? Hello? Oh, how awful!
Oh, I am extremely sorry. I thought you were someone else.
Oh, good. For a minute there, I thought you were quite mad.
Oh, no. I was just expecting someone else. Can I help you?
This is the complaint department, is it?
Virtual complaint department. Can I help you?
Yes, thank you. I came here to complain about. I'm sorry, but who are you expecting?
I'm sorry.
That mask. You were expecting someone. Who?
Oh, actually, I'm not allowed to tell you.
Why not?
It's private. You wouldn't know the person anyway.
I might. And the way you jumped out doesn't seem very private. Who is it?
I'm sorry, but that is between the person whose name I'm not mentioning and the complaint department. It's a private message for that person and that person only. Can I help you?
I already know half the message. It's rawr.
That's only half the message. Did you wish to register a complaint or not?
Yes, but not to you. I wish to complain to someone else.
I assure you, I'm perfectly capable of assisting you with whatever your grievance may be.
No, I find you rude and annoying.
All right, I'll find you another associate.
Now let's see here. How do I turn this thing on? Hello? Can I help you?
Nope, no, you just put on a different wig.
No, I didn't. I'm a completely different person.
No. I want somebody else. You're terrible.
I suppose you could do better.
A slug could do better.
A slug? Fine, prove it.
Excuse me? Where do you think you're going? Get back here.
Is this the complaint department?
Yes, but I'm afraid that the attendant has. Oh, I have to. Perhaps I can help you.
Oh, great. Because I'm at my wit's end. I just don't know what to do.
What seems to be the problem?
I think my husband is going deaf.
My, that is a problem. And what makes you think he's losing his hearing?
He doesn't answer me half the time. I have to call him several times before I get any response. It seems like the only time he can hear me is when we're standing face to face and he can see my lips move.
I see. Let's try an experiment. Do you both have mobile phones?
Sure. I make sure he has it set to ring and vibrate so I can make sure that he answers.
Okay, here's what I want you to do. Call his phone, and when he answers, I want you to talk softly. If there's no response, talk a little louder. If there's still no response, talk a little bit louder and see if he answers.
Sounds reasonable. It's ringing. He answered. Hello, honey? No answer. Hello, sweetheart, are you there? No answer. Darling, can you hear me? Nope. Complete silence. If he can't see my lips move, then he can't hear me.
What's his number? I'll call him.
Good idea. I'd like to have another witness so that I can convince him to go in for another hearing test. It's 555-4529.
Hello? Is anyone there? Oh, hi. I'm calling on behalf of your wife. Yeah, she's right here. Yes, I can. Right. Okay, I'll let her know. Okay, bye-bye.
He could hear you?
Yeah, he could.
What did he say?
He said that he answered you 3 times and wants to know what you want. He also says that you always do that to him.
Oh, I wonder what that means.
Hey, could you watch the complaint department for me for just a sec?
What? I didn't hear you.
Thanks. I'll be right back.
Hello? I'd like to register a complaint. Hey!
Oh, hello. Hello.
I'd like to register a complaint.
At the moment, I'm afraid there's nobody here to complain to.
You're here, aren't you?
Yes, but... Well, what is your complaint?
My bill is wrong.
It seems to be in order.
No, look at the price of this cheese.
Yes, here it is. Jarlsberg. That's some good cheese.
Yes, but the price is wrong.
Let's see. They charged you $8.59 a pound. An excellent bargain for such a high quality cheese.
Exactly, but the price online says $10.43 per pound.
But they only charged you $8.59 a pound. I don't think they were trying to swindle you.
Nevertheless, it's still incorrect.
I think I've found the problem. See, in the grocery department, starting today, Jarlsberg cheese is on sale for $8.59 a pound. They simply gave you the sales price early.
That may be, but when I bought it, the price was $10.43 per pound. I demand a correction.
Well, the customer is always right. You bought 2 pounds and paid $17.18, and the old price was $10.43 times 2, which is $20.86 for a difference of $3.68. So you owe an additional $3.68.
What about sales tax and shipping?
Times 0.06 equals 22 cents for a grand total of $3.88.
The plastic wrapping around the cheese?
That's already included in the cost of the cheese. But I can see you're insistent. So 2.5 cents for that.
The Jarlsberg name sticker?
3/4 of a cent for that.
The nutritional information label?
2.5 cents for that.
Cow flatulent injection reductions. You didn't think I knew about those, did you?
No, we were trying to keep that a secret. Another 8.5 cents for that.
And to compensate you for your time?
98 cents.
Is there a tax on your time?
No tax on customer service.
Thank goodness, at least there's a bright spot. It seems like there's a surcharge for everything these days. So how much is the damage?
Let's see, $4.98. You can pay by credit card over the phone or online.
I'm afraid I don't have any money.
That's all right. You can work it off in the complaint department for the next 2 minutes.
Is this the complaint department?
At least for the next 2 minutes.
I've been trying to call the Army surplus store for 2 days now, and the line seems to be disconnected.
What number did you call?
I wrote it down on my hand. 0900-1700.
That doesn't sound like a real phone number.
I wrote it down exactly as they had it on the sign.
Was it on the sign under the word open?
Why, yes, that's another thing. The sign said open, but the door was locked.
That's their operating hours. It's military time. It means they're open from 0900 to 1700 hours.
Well, what time is 1700 hours?
5.
O'clock?
Yes. Here.
Oh, okay.
Sec-
Take your time.
Here is the real phone number to the Army Surplus Center customer service. Their phone lines are open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Is that Eastern or Pacific time?
Daylight savings time.
I can't call anyway. My phone's damaged.
It looks like it's off.
Well, how do I turn it on?
Just push any button.
That's what everyone keeps telling me, but there isn't one.
I can see several buttons on it.
Yes, there's a volume button, a back button, a home button, and even a settings button. I've looked at every square millimeter of this thing, and there is no any button.
It looks like there might be water damage.
I don't see how that's possible. I've kept it in this jacket pocket through 2 washings.
You washed your jacket with the phone in the pocket?
Yes, but as you can see on the tag, this jacket's pockets are waterproof.
Okay, that's 2 minutes. I've done my time. Good luck with that.
So I just wait here then?
Is this where I can complain about my parents?
I guess if you want to.
Good, because they are a real pain in the butt.
Is that so? Are they super old and senile and you have to take care of them?
No, they're just unreasonable. And they have all these rules. And I have to follow them or there'll be consequences.
Consequences. Nasty things those are.
Tell me about it. But get this, my dad thinks there are good consequences.
Good consequences? Like what?
Take the other day, for example. I wanted some cake. So instead of just baking one, my mom shows me the instructions on the back of the cake mix box and says, follow these instructions. But because of the way our oven heats and the climate we live in, cook the cake 7 minutes less than what it says on the box.
And did you?
Oh yeah, she made me do it all by myself. She just stood there and answered a few questions.
Was she right about the 7 minutes?
Yeah, the cake turned out extremely moist and delicious. So my dad says, nice work. This is a delightful consequence of following the instructions.
A strange way to put it, but I suppose that is a good consequence.
But then comes the bad consequences. In order to make the cake, I had to use several dishes, pans, and utensils.
Naturally.
Get this, they made me wash the dishes.
So you're like the little red hen.
Exactly. I had to make it and do all the cleanup.
And then they just want to eat all the fruits of your labor.
Oh no, they're diabetic. They couldn't have any.
I see. And did you purchase the cake mix?
Of course not. My parents buy all the food.
But they don't eat cake.
No, but I do.
So basically, you want your parents to buy your food, fix your food, and clean up the mess while you just eat the food?
Finally, someone gets it. Why don't my parents get it?
Oh, they do.
Is this the complaint department?
Hey, can you help this person?
Me? You want me to?
Yeah, you can do it. I'll be back. Bye.
What is your complaint?
My arm hurts.
Well, I'm not a doctor, but I'll take a look.
I'm sick of doctors. I fell out of a tree.
I need to look at the other arm.
Why?
Because it's injured.
But this is the one that hurts.
Then why does that one have all those bandages?
To stop the blood.
So it is hurt?
No, this is the one that's hurt.
Clearly, that one has multiple wounds, and that one without the bandages looks perfectly fine. Instead of the complaint department, I think you need to see a psychiatrist.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have explained. This arm suffered a very rare nerve injury, which results in a complete lack of this arm's ability to feel any pain.
Oh my, yes, thank you. Thank you for the demonstration. I believe you.
Yeah, it's sort of like a super extreme case of carpal tunnel. Yeah, watch this.
Oh my God. Thank you for the demonstration. I believe you.
Okay, now you try. Go on, have a bite. Oh.
No, please stop. You'll get blood everywhere.
Yeah, here on that side of the screen.
Now, if this is the arm that hurts, then how did you get all those injuries?
Well, see all these cuts on my fingers? I got them while chopping onions. That always happens. This one here, I got from a pin cushion. This one I got from one of those sharp edges you use to cut saran wrap with. This one I got, it's actually more of a burn. And this one, believe it or not, I got from a Chuck E. Cheese machine. Actually,
May I take a look?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Oh my God, you need to go to the hospital. That's a gaping wound.
But it doesn't hurt.
That doesn't matter. It needs stitches. If you don't get that sewn up, it'll only get worse. You'll lose more blood. You'll have more nerve damage. It'll eventually get infected, and you'll lose your arm or worse.
But this is the arm that hurts.
Pain is an indicator that there's something wrong. You don't have that indicator, but believe me, there's something wrong. I'm going to get some help.
But this is the arm that hurts. Excuse me. Why are you wearing a cat mask?
I'm a cat burglar.
I see. May I help you?
I'm bored. See this? I burgled it.
That's not cool. Do you need a letter opener or something?
No. Letter openers are for wimps who can't just rip open an envelope. It's only paper.
I like letter openers. In fact, hold that up to the camera. That looks just like my letter opener.
It is yours.
You came to my house and stole my letter opener?
No, I'm a virtual burglar.
You virtually... You got my pen... You got my letter opener through the computer?
Yes. Sorry.
I don't believe you are. And I don't believe you stole my letter opener through my computer.
Why not?
Because that's impossible.
Why do you say that?
Because there is no such thing as a virtual... Wait a minute. Where's my pen?
Is this it?
Yes? What?
I virtually burgled it. Sorry.
You keep saying you're sorry, but you keep doing it.
I'm bored.
Why? Is that why you steal? You're bored?
No, burglary started a long time ago when I was little. I stole all my best friend's toys, Bobby Richmond's.
Don't you realize stealing hurts other people?
Yeah, but the first time I stole Bobby Richmond's toys, he cried and cried, and I pretended like I didn't know anything. But I felt terrible. It just ate me up inside. But I was too scared to confess, so instead, I stole some more.
That's awful.
I know, but after a while, I stopped feeling guilty. And I became a full-time thief. And now I've branched out into virtual burglary. I know it hurts people, but I just don't seem to care.
Hey, where's my Diet Dr. Pepper?
I'm sorry. I'm bored.
Maybe you should get caught and have to pay for your crimes.
I have. Many times. That's boring too.
You keep saying that. Why are you so bored?
The movies make being a thief look so glamorous, but in real life, it's boring.
It doesn't seem like it would be boring. The thrill of planning the heist, the excitement of anticipating the moment, the exhilaration of the risk of getting caught, the adventure of getting away with it, and the pleasure of your loot.
I see you watch movies too. To be honest, I don't feel anything. No thrill, no excitement, no exhilaration, no adventure, and certainly no pleasure. I wish I could go back to when I was that stupid kid and feel guilty about stealing Bobby's toys again.
You want to feel guilty?
It's better than feeling nothing.
I just realized something. You have the exact same condition as my arm, only yours is on the inside. I'll be back.
See this?
That lemonade?
Yeah. I want to open a lemonade stand. But check this out. It's not bad, but it's a bit weak.
Weak lemonade, huh? That's not good.
Exactly. Now watch. It's still weak. It tastes exactly the same.
Well, how many...
I mean, it's unbelievable. Would you buy weak lemonade?
No, at least not twice.
Me either.
Again?
Of course. Practice makes perfect. Weak!
Excuse me, I couldn't help but you keep using the same amount of water with the same amount of lemonade powder.
2 scoops. That's what it says on the package.
Perhaps the people that came up with the proportions were envisioning a smaller cup?
Well, the instructions didn't say anything about that.
Maybe not, but you can't just keep doing the exact...
Look, is this a complaint department or not?
Virtual complaint department.
Then help me with my complaint.
Are you using the same amount of water?
Of course.
2 scoops of lemonade powder?
No more, no less.
It's going to be too weak.
Even though I use the exact same ingredients, this time I expect a different result. Down the hatch. It tastes the same. It's weak.
You can't do the exact same thing and expect a different result.
Well, the people in Washington do.
Listen, I've got something to take care of. Could you watch the virtual complaint department thing for just a second?
You've got to help me. I have this song stuck in my head and it won't stop. I can't sleep. I can't work. I can't do anything. It won't get out.
Well, isn't that how Beethoven went insane?
Beethoven didn't go insane.
Well, sure he did. Chasing Beethoven. He lived down the street from me. What's a heavy metal song called Chicken with its Head Cut Off? But in his mind, he only heard it played on the banjo. He couldn't get it out of his head. And believe it or not, they had to take him away in a straitjacket.
This is the complaint department, isn't it?
Virtual complaint department. And new today, we also sell lemonade. Virtually, of course.
You're not being very helpful. Look, I'm desperate. I need to sleep. It just keeps on playing and playing over and over again.
Oh, sorry. Have you tried eating bananas?
Yes, they only pop up in song.
Well, may I ask what song is running through your head?
Old MacDonald.
You don't mean Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
And on that farm he had a banana, E-I-E-I-O.
Oh, dear, this is awful. Have you tried counting sheep?
With a ba-ba here and a ba-ba there.
Oh, so everything you try ends up in the song. Gosh, this is worse than chicken with its head cut off.
Here a bach, there a bach, everywhere a bach, bach. Help me!
You could order some lemonade.
Oh, thanks. It looks weak. With a weak here and a weak there.
It's an obnoxious song. Sing something else. Here, sing with me. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose.
And if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows.
There were glow, everywhere glow, glow. Old Mac Rudolph had a farm. Ow!
It's impossible.
Well, I hate that song. Let's try something else. Here, sing with me. Hey Jude by the Beatles. Ready? Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I.
Ow! Let's do Shake It Off by Taylor Swift. Ready? Go. And on that farm he had a shake.
E-I-E-I. Try with the Saints Go Marching In. Go with a march here and a march there. Ah! Let me out of here.
Is this the complaint department?
Absolutely. Do you have a complaint?
I most certainly do. First, I woke up to absolute silence. Usually Miss Wallaby's dog is yapping at the wee hours of the morning, waking me up as well as the whole neighborhood. I mean, who gets up before 9 a.m.? And it's one of those annoying little dogs with those high whiny barks. But this morning, there was nothing.
So you got to sleep in?
I'd hardly call 10 a.m. sleeping in. Then I go out to get the paper, which is usually thrown into my rose bushes, but it's just sitting on my doorsteps. I have to put my slippers on to go get it.
So that's a good thing?
What do you think? And while I'm getting the paper, I noticed that the neighbors across the street had taken down their pool.
Swimming pool?
Yes, they had this little 2-foot blow-up swimming pool out in their front yard, and they had no fence surrounding it. And the city ordinance clearly states that any pool over 18 inches high must be enclosed in a 6-foot fence. I've called the city several times to report the violation, but they would never do anything about it.
But the pool's gone now.
Yes, I was going to call the city again today to complain, but now there's no sense. But that's not all. For lunch, I decided I would go to Taco Bell.
You do not seem like the type of person who frequents the Bell.
No, but I do like fried chicken. And one time I went to my favorite chicken spot, and they had combined it with the Taco Bell. So I tried a few menu items, and I was hooked. The problem was, they always got my order wrong. Not enough cheese on my taco, too much fizz in the Diet Pepsi, crunchy tortillas for my burrito,
I mean, what are the odds they would get it wrong every time? But today, everything was perfect.
So the bell came through for you?
But that's not all. The doctor called and said my cholesterol plummeted, and I don't have to take those pills anymore. My financial portfolio went from weak to strong. My taxes went down. And on the way over here, all the traffic lights were green.
Let me get this straight. You got online to complain about having nothing to complain.
I don't know
about?
why I clicked the link. I just like the look of it. It was very pretty.
You think the link to a virtual complaint department is pretty?
It's my favorite link.
Well then, I'm afraid you're all out of excuses.
Excuses for what?
How would you like to run the complaint department?
Me?
I mean, it would only be for a couple minutes until I got back.
Yes, I'll do it.
Okay, so here's what you gotta do.
I know what to do. Get out of here. Everything will be fine. Just get out of here and let me do my job. Welcome to the complaint department. Can I help you?
Yes. No. No, thank you. I think I'll leave.
No, wait. You came here for something. You might as well lay it on me.
Actually, I work at another virtual complaint department on another site. Today's my day off.
Ah, fellow complaint receptacle. Let me ask you something. Are you sick and tired of all the people who come in and complain about the stupidest things?
Yes, it's exactly why I'm here. For example, I had this lady come in yesterday to complain that every single morning her husband wakes up, stretches his arms, and says, I slept like a baby.
What's wrong with that?
So I asked her. So she says he doesn't remember when we had babies. They don't sleep that well.
So what did you say?
I told her just be grateful he doesn't wake up every 2 hours crying and hungry with a load in his pants.
Very good point.
I thought so too. Then she just closed her screen all angry. And then there's this guy who comes on with one of those sticky fly strip things wrapped all around his head. He can't get it off. I mean, is it me?
Is it I?
What?
I believe the proper grammatical form of the question would be, is it I?
You sure? What if you added the word just into it? Is it just me? I mean, people say that all the time. I've never heard anyone say, is it just I?
You're right. Let's see. You use I for the subject of the sentence, like I'm listening to complaints, and me for the object of the sentence, like this person's complaining to me.
Yeah, like you wouldn't say this person is complaining to I.
So is I the subject of our question?
Is it I? Or is it the subject of the question?
You know what? I'm not sure, but I'm sure I've heard the phrase, is it I, somewhere before.
Yeah, now that you mention it, I believe I have heard it put that way as well. So important, I believe.
Well, no matter whether is it me or is it I, it's a rather good question.
Yeah, I wish my customers would ask it before they entered my complaint department.
Wouldn't that be something? It would change the whole way we do things around here. It might even change the world.
You know, come to think of it, better not spread that around. If anyone got a hold of that, you'd be out of a job.
Right, mum's the word. Hey, can I ask you something? It would only be for a sec.
Yeah, sure. What is it?
Could you watch? Wait, maybe it is me.
No, I think you're right. Is it I?
No, I mean the problem. Maybe the problem is me.
What problem?
You know what? I was going to ask you to watch the complaint department for me when I went off and took a break, but I think I'll stay. Yes, I'm going to stay at my post.
You know, I'm going to level with you. It's not really my day off. I asked someone to watch my complaint department for me while I came here. I can't believe I couldn't see before. It is me. Or I. Anyways, I gotta get back. See ya.
Have a nice day.
Here you are.
This certificate grants the holder the right to be happy for the rest of the day. Really?
I'll email it to you. No more excuses.
Thank you. What about tomorrow?
Worry about that when it comes.
I've got it! Sing with me! Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
And on that farm he had a banana, E-I-E-I-O.
With a grumble here,
And a mumble here,
here a moan,
there a groan.
everywhere a murmur's own.
Old MacDonald had a farm,
E-I-E-I-O. Well,
It's gone.
we just needed to finish the song.
Thank you. Thank you so much. This is wonderful. Goodbye.
Hey, check this out. Down the hatch. Woo, delicious.
What? I've got to try that. It's wonderful! You doubled the amount of lemonade powder. Oh my gosh, wait till my customers taste this flavor explosion. Thank you.
What?
You know what?
Sorry.
Here, I found Bobby Richmond's phone number. You got to start somewhere.
You're right. Thank you.
There you are. I called the paramedics. They're waiting outside your house.
Will they give me something for the pain in my arm?
I hope not. You need that pain. But they're going to fix both your arms.
Excellent. Thank you.
I found the solution to your problem.
And how is a ping pong supposed to get my parents to bake my cakes and wash my dishes?
Simple. Get a paddle, just like this or bigger. Or maybe something with spikes on it.
If you're going to say that I should get a low-level entry job, let me tell you something what I told my parents. I went to college. I got an associate's degree in Klingon studies. I'm not going to work on an assembly line.
Nope. Just give the paddle to your parents and then tell them to give you a good spanking.
What? You can't talk to me like that.
You're a self-aggrandizing, pompous parasite who thinks that the principles of responsibility and consequences apply to everyone but you. Now it's time to grow up and stop acting like a baby.
I hate you. You're ruining my life.
Well, sucks to suck.
Brotato, thanks for watching the complaint department for me. How'd it go?
Pretty good. Hey, what time does the complaint department close?
6.
O'clock?
Yes, 6 o'clock.
Okay, I'll come back then.
Why? We'll be closed.
Bye.
I'd say you've worked off your bill.
What have you got there?
Creamy Havarti. It's on sale, you know.
Oh, it looks wonderful. I must purchase some. I hope they updated their sales prices, or I'll be back.
I know you will.
All right, I've got a solution. Roll up a regular sheet of paper into a cone, like this.
Like this?
Perfect. Put the skinny end in your ear and see if your husband answers you. And it's only temporary. You'll need to see a doctor.
Of course. To think, all this time the problem was me. Or was it I?
Either one works.
Oh, goodness. My husband is calling me.
I didn't hear your phone ring.
He's in the living room searching for me. I better get going. Thank you.
No, 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 no. I told you already, I want someone else.
Excuse me?
Oh, I'm extremely sorry. I thought you were someone else.
I was definitely not someone else. As you can see, I'm an entirely different person.
I guess the problem wasn't someone else. Good day.
Good news. The power is back on in your neighborhood.
Oh, so I'll be able to see behind the dresser to make sure the big cord is plugged in?
Actually, you won't need to. Your TV should work perfectly fine now.
Why? Because the power came back on? Oh, suddenly I feel humiliated.
That's the first step to recovery.
Hey, I bet I know why the clock stopped running too. Thank you.
Now, what am I supposed to do with you?
I have the answer. Take a look. It's a bag full of empty halves of Oreos.
Wow, that's perfect.
Now you can spread your icing back onto these cookies in just the right proportions.
Excellent. But how do I mean, you being there and me being here.
Oh, I didn't think about that part. I normally work at the non-virtual complaint department. They have lemonade there too. I guess you're going to have to buy a new package of Oreos and scrape off the icing yourself, and then spread the new icing onto those empty cookies.
Thank you. I'm off to the store. I've got a lot of cookies to repair.
Hey, I'm back.
Oh, hey, you got your drink, I see.
Yeah, I would have gotten you one too, but you're not here.
That's okay. Diet Pepsi hurts my back.
It's your back. How's that?
When I take a drink of it, I have to bend over so far just to lick the dirt off my shoes just to get that terrible taste out of my mouth.
I see. So, how'd everything go?
Fairly well, I suppose. I learned a lot about people.
Let me guess. It's easy to see the solution to someone else's problem when it comes to your own
Well,
complaints.
yes, that's one thing, but in the bigger picture,
Oh, I just realized I never got to listen to your complaint.
that's okay. I don't need to.
Are you sure? I mean, you came here for a reason, and then you were kind enough to do me a good turn. Least I
Well,
can do is listen to your complaint.
Well, actually, now that I have time to think about it, it was I.
It was me.
You had nothing to do with it.
No. I mean, the proper way to say that was, it was me.
Are you sure? Is it me? Is it I? Is it me? Is it I? Ugh, I'm not sure which one sounds better, but I'm pretty sure I heard the question, is it I, before.
Yeah, now that you mention it, I think I've heard it put that way as well. Somewhere important, I believe.
No matter. Either way, it's a great question. It has caused me to look inward. I shall ask it frequently. Thank you for the experience.
Score.
That's the end of our show. Cast, come back on and give a big wave.
Bye.
Thank
you so
you.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Thanks
watching.
for watching.
Thank you.
Adios, my Spanish friends. Espanol.
I want to say thank you to my cast, Mr. Muir, Mr. Mack. I also want to thank anyone and everyone who made donations, and for everyone who came to watch the show. You can continue to make donations through this weekend. Sunday, May 10th will be the last day to donate. So get out there and donate. Thanks.